Congratulations, my dear. The moment you've been waiting for has finally arrived. Your patience, your quiet faith, and even those tears you shed in the stillness of the night, when you felt no one noticed, have not been wasted. I have seen you. I have heard every prayer, every sigh, and every thought that rose from your heart, seeking answers. Now, the time that was set has come. The miracle you've longed for is here. It is not a coincidence that you're reading this message right now. It's no accident that your eyes landed on these words. I, the Lord your God, have allowed this to reach you because I have something urgent, precious, and eternal to share. You thought you were forgotten, that your moment would never come, that the promises were for others, not for you. But today, I want you to know you were never forgotten. Even when things seemed quiet, I was at work, arranging your destiny, clearing the path, moving hearts, removing obstacles, and aligning the world in your favor. Do not mistake my silence for indifference, because my love for you had been constant, perfect, and unchanging. Every second of your wait was part of a bigger plan, one that you couldn't see before but is now unfolding right in front of you. This message isn't from men. It comes from me, your Creator. I am sending it to you because heaven is about to touch your life in a supernatural way. This is not just a normal message. It carries direction, restoration, peace for your mind, purpose for your soul, and a renewed passion for your spirit. What's coming to you is a manifestation of my power. It won't be something ordinary, and it won't be easy to explain, but it will be real, clear, and glorious. When it happens, you'll know it was me who made it happen because no one else could have. Listen carefully now, and do not let anything distract you. This moment is sacred. I have placed my spirit into this message because I know how deeply you need it. What I am revealing to you is so powerful that it can change your reality completely. It can break the chains that have held you back for years. It can heal wounds you may not even realize are still open. It can release your mind from the fears that have haunted you. And it can open doors that the enemy tried to keep shut forever. But you must stay with me. Keep listening. Don't disconnect or take this lightly. Every word I speak here is chosen with divine purpose, not to entertain, but to transform you. This isn't just any message, it's a celestial appointment. It's an urgent call from my heart to yours. I am speaking directly to you, and if you choose to listen, you will see how the impossible begins to yield before you. Do not take this moment for granted. Don't think you can put it off. This message is not just important, it's sacred, specifically meant for you. Even if you cannot share it yet, keep it deep in your heart. What I have promised you is about to come to pass. The signs are already moving. Blessings are already on their way to you, and very soon, what once felt like a distant dream will become your testimony. At the end of this message, we will pray together with full faith and devotion. In that moment, the heavens will open up to you. What has been promised will come down with power, and everything that once seemed impossible will begin to take shape. I am faithful to my word, and my word never fails. Stay with me. Don't ignore another call like this. This might be your final chance to see what you've been waiting for come to life in glory. And remember, you are never alone. I have always been with you, and now I come with a miracle in hand, sent directly from heaven. Stay with me just a little longer because what I'm about to reveal is not temporary, it's eternal. It's the fruit of my endless love, my grace that never ends, and my faithfulness that never fails. I feel deeply moved to share this with you today because it is pressing on my spirit as a clear and powerful sign. You are not here by accident, nor by mere chance. I have brought you to this exact moment with divine purpose, to give you a gift that was reserved just for you. Before you were born, I already knew you. I shaped you with my own hands. I watched over you as you grew, even when you didn't realize I was there. In every moment of your life, I have been near, even during times when you thought I wasn't. Every second, every step, every choice, every mistake, every success has been watched over by my loving gaze, because I love you with an eternal love, a love that isn't based on what you do or don't do. I love you for who you are because you reflect my image, because you are my creation, because you were made with purpose. I know you more deeply than you know yourself. I know the exact number of hairs on your head. I know your quietest thoughts, even the ones you've never spoken. I know how your heart beats when fear rises, when joy fills you, when doubt overwhelms you, and when you stand firm in faith. I have seen your sleepless nights when sleep wouldn't come, and only tears were your companions. I have witnessed your silent efforts, the ones no one clapped for. I have noticed your moments of uncertainty when you sought clear guidance, and I have felt the deepest dreams you hold, the ones you fear to share because you think the world might crush them. And for the deep love I have for you, today, I have chosen to reward you with something truly extraordinary, not because of any human merit, but by my divine grace. Not because you deserve it, but because my heart overflows with goodness toward you. I ask you only one thing: open your heart. Don't shut your inner doors anymore. Let me come in like a gentle breeze. Allow me to heal what is broken. Let me calm what is troubled. Let me shine light on what hath been hidden in darkness. My presence does not bring judgment, it brings healing. And does not come to break you, it comes to lift you up. I want to embrace you from the inside, to fill your heart with hope, restore the faith that life tried to take from you, and give you clarity when things seem so unclear. This gift I am offering is heavenly. It doesn't come from the earth. It's not created by human hands. It comes directly from my throne. It is made of my love, bathed in my glory, filled with eternal purpose. Accept this promise with a thankful heart. Stop right now. Take a moment. Breathe. Think back on everything you have gone through to get to this place. Do you remember the struggles, the times you stumbled, the moments you thought about giving up, the days when nothing made sense, but you still chose to trust? You have walked by faith, even when you couldn't see a way forward. You've pushed on even when you felt exhausted beyond measure. You believed, even when everything around you screamed that there was no hope. And look at you now. You survived. Not only did you move forward, but you grew. You became stronger. You became a wiser, braver version of yourself, more aware of who you are and who I am in you. You are a resilient soul. You are a heart that refused to give up. You are a life that chose to bloom, even in the hardest, most barren places. Do not underestimate the worth of your journey. Every storm you weathered shaped you. Every obstacle you overcame prepared you. Every tear you shed planted a seed that is now growing into a miracle. What is coming is not the end of your struggle, but the divine reward for holding onto my hand. So listen with your soul, not just with your ears, but with your entire being. I, the Lord your God, am speaking to you now. I am whispering to you softly, but with urgency, because I know that now is your time. the time to see what you sowed in pain bloom into glory, the time to rise with new strength, the time to receive what has been especially prepared for you since eternity. Dear family, I want to share something important with you all. Recently, our channel has been demonetized by YouTube, which means we no longer receive any earnings from our videos. Each video takes a lot of time, effort, editing, and resources to create, but we still want to continue spreading these powerful and uplifting messages to you. We truly wish to keep this channel alive and continue our mission, but doing this without any support is becoming very difficult. If our content has ever helped you, inspired you, or supported you in any way, we humbly request your support through Buy Me a Coffee. Even a small contribution helps us continue this journey. The support link is available in the comment section and the description. Thank you for your love, support, and prayers. God bless you. The miracle that is coming to you will not be temporary, but it will change you forever because it comes from me, because it carries my mark, because you are my child, and today, I choose to bless you beyond anything you could have imagined. Before your heart even began to beat, I already chose you, not by accident, but for a purpose that will never be broken by time, by circumstances, or by anything anyone has ever said about you. I saw you even when you didn't exist in the way you are now, when you were just an idea in eternity, and even then, I love you fully. Every part of your journey had been planned with purpose. Nothing has gone unnoticed by me, not the mistakes, not the victories, not the moments of pain, nor the moments of joy. All of it has been part of a bigger plan that is gradually being revealed in your life. The times when you felt broken weren't defeats, but sacred moments when I was forming your heart and spirit, preparing you for something far greater than you imagined. I was there when your heart cried out silently for answers. I was the one who caught the tears that no one else saw and who held you up when your strength failed. Even when you couldn't see it, I was working behind the scenes. I opened doors you didn't know were shut. I removed people who weren't meant to continue with you. I closed chapters to protect you, even though it hurt at the time. It wasn't punishment, it was love. It wasn't abandonment, it was direction. Everything you've been through has had purpose, even those moments you thought were losses you couldn't recover from. Because in my kingdom, nothing is ever wasted. Every experience, every fall, every rise, every quiet moment, every promise that seemed delayed, every door that closed, everything has been part of the path leading to this very moment where I am pouring out a new measure of grace over your life. You are not in just any moment in time. You are in one that I have appointed for you. This is a divine season, marked in heaven's calendar, to bring about a transformation in your life that cannot be undone. This is not just an ordinary moment. It is the unfolding of what I have been preparing for you in secret for a long time. I am about to place upon you gifts that have been dormant, awakening the vision that was lost through disappointment, restoring the sensitivity that suffering had hardened, and reigniting the passion that was smothered by doubt. I am breathing life into the embers you thought had died, and you will see the fire rekindle, not by human strength, but by heavenly power. No one understands your journey like I do. No one knows the weight you've carried in silence. Not even you fully realize the depth of what you've endured. But I do. That's why I sent help from above. I will not leave you the same. I am aligning your spirit with my will, and once that alignment happens, nothing can stand against it. What belongs to you by promise will come into your hands, not through human effort, but through divine fulfillment. This miracle is not based on your worth, and it does not depend on your perfection. I am not waiting for you to have everything right before I bless you. I am the one who makes things holy. I am the one who restores. I am the one who makes a way in the desert and brings water to dry lands. My power is not limited by your weaknesses. In fact, it is in your weakness that my strength is made perfect. What seemed impossible is now opening up to you, not through human means, but because I have decided to act on your behalf. I have seen your faithfulness, even when things were unclear. I have seen your obedience, even when there was no sign of results. And now, in this moment, I am extending my hand to show you that everything you sowed in faith will come back to you, multiplied. The harvest that is coming to you will not only be material, but spiritual as well. You will witness restorations that once seemed lost, relationships that are renewed, opportunities that appear without any effort from you, and most importantly, a joy that the world cannot understand because it comes directly from my presence. Nothing you've gone through was in vain. Every step of your journey has had its purpose. Now, I am gathering the broken pieces, shaping them, and turning them into something beautiful. What once caused you pain will now be your testimony. What was a process will become a platform. What was dark will soon shine with light. Do not compare your path to others, for what I have for you is unique. No one else can take the place I have specially created for you in my redemptive plan. Every part of your life is being woven into something glorious. Keep moving forward, not relying on your own strength, but with full confidence that I am ahead of you, making a way where you never thought possible. The miracle is not something far away. It is already in progress. My word has activated it, and my will has sealed it. Soon, you will see what you've waited for with tears come to you in glory. I will do it because I am the one who fulfills every promise I make. In this sacred moment, something special is happening that cannot be explained by ordinary words. A space is opening between the natural world and the eternal, as if the veil is being lifted, allowing what had been hidden in the heavens for so long to begin pouring into your life with divine precision. Nothing happening right now is by chance. Everything hath been arranged with perfect timing, with a clear purpose, and with endless love. What the world may call coincidence, I call fulfillment. What many might say is luck, I call grace. And that grace is surrounding you now, not as something temporary, but as a permanent covering that will transform your walk from deep within. You are entering a time of great change, a before and after moment, a season marked by heaven's direct intervention. What once seemed unmovable will now begin to give way, and what felt stuck will start to move forward with a speed that makes no sense to the natural world. This is not a process of nature, it is the work of the supernatural. I am working in ways that go beyond human understanding. I am writing a story that defies what is ordinary, where my power is seen in the smallest details, in the meetings, in the opportunities, in the thoughts, and in every step you take. There are things you have longed for in secret, dreams you've hidden deep in your heart, things you even started to believe were no longer part of your future. But nothing I've promised for your life hath been cancelled. Every word I spoke over you stands firm. Even though time has passed, even though circumstances have changed, even though you've had doubts, I remain faithful. I do not build my promises on shaky ground, but on solid rock, and what I promised, I will bring to perfection. You are about to see doors open without any effort on your part, not because you are more deserving, but because the moment I have set for you has arrived. The time when everything prepared with great care in the heavens will be revealed. And those doors will not only lead you to new paths, but they will also bring connections, answers, confirmations, provisions, resources, and revelations that will completely change everything that once seemed uncertain. I'm aligning everything with perfect timing. Nothing will come too late, nothing will be missing, and nothing will be wasted. You don't need to understand everything right now. You just need to trust. There were times when I didn't give you explanations, but I was always guiding you. Some things couldn't be revealed earlier because you weren't ready to hold them. What is happening now is not just a blessing, but a sign of maturity, new vision, growth, and the result of a deep change that took place within you while you thought nothing was shifting on the outside. My hand was working on something new inside you, and now that inner work will begin to show on the outside. Dear family, I want to share something important with you all. Recently, our channel has been demonetized by YouTube, which means we no longer receive any earnings from our videos. Each video takes a lot of time, effort, editing, and resources to create, but we still want to continue spreading these powerful and uplifting messages to you. We truly wish to keep this channel alive and continue our mission, but doing this without any support is becoming very difficult. If our content has ever helped you, inspired you, or supported you in any way, we humbly request your support through Buy Me a Coffee. Even a small contribution helps us continue this journey. The support link is available in the comment section and the description. Thank you for your love, support, and prayers. God bless you. What is already real in the spirit will begin to take shape in the physical world with power. Start walking differently now, not with pride, but with confidence, not with fear, but with the assurance that I support every step you take in me. The places that once rejected you will now begin to recognize you, not by your name, but by my presence within you. The words you once struggled to say will now flow with wisdom because I have placed fire in your mouth. The decisions that once left you in confusion will now have clear direction because I have given you discernment in your heart. The weariness that once felt like an unending burden will now be replaced with renewed joy and strength, and it won't come from your own efforts, but directly from me. Many have tried to define you by your past, by your mistakes, by your struggles, and by your silences. But I do not define you by what you were, but by what I have placed inside you. I do not see you by your scars, but by the eternal purpose that is placed on your spirit. I do not judge you by your failures, but I celebrate every time you rose again, even when no one else noticed. I am the one who knows the true worth of your journey, and that is why I am releasing honor, restoration, and a renewed purpose over you. What is coming is not to prove anything to others, but for you to see with your own eyes that I am the one who holds, who lifts, who transforms. Keep moving forward, not because you have all the answers, but because you know the one walking beside you never fails. Do not fear what is coming, for you are not facing it alone. I have gone ahead of you, preparing the way, cleaning up what is hidden, and making the environment ready. What is about to be revealed will be so clear, so undeniable, that you won't need to explain it to anyone. It will be my glory made visible. Everything you need has already been provided. Everything that was held back is now being released. Everything that was hidden is being shown. This is not just a new beginning. It is the fulfillment of something that was set in motion from above, to be revealed in this exact moment. And you will see it because it has been written with eternal ink and sealed with infinite love. Right now, heaven is at work in ways you cannot yet see, but it is deeply connected to your destiny. There are things that once seemed impossible to change, but now they are beginning to shift by my divine will. You don't have to control every situation for things to fall into place, because, when I decree, everything falls into alignment. I am stepping in directly and precisely in areas you thought were forgotten. I'm reaching deep into the roots, building new structures in the unseen world, and releasing blessings that were held back for reasons only I know. Some cycles are coming to an end, but not because you're running away. They've already fulfilled their purpose. The closing of these chapters is not a loss, but a redirection. It's not a setback, but a step forward in my plan. I am closing doors gently, not as punishment, but as protection. There are places you will not return to, not because you weren't needed, but because you've already given what you were meant to give. You've already sown what you were meant to sow. Now, it's time to move forward into new opportunities, into a broader vision, into connections that will move you ahead. Your surroundings will start to change. It won't just be what you see, but how you see it. I'm fine-tuning your perception, sharpening your sensitivity, and awakening a deeper understanding that will allow you to see things clearly. You will no longer react out of anxiety, but with wisdom. You will no longer move from fear, but from the certainty that everything that happens has a greater purpose, one that rests under my sovereign control. The decisions that once caused confusion will now bring peace, because you will be listening to my voice, not the distractions around you. I am bringing order where there was chaos, not just external order, but one that starts deep within your soul. I am healing what was broken, reshaping your thoughts that were marked by painful memories, and clearing away the burdens of the past. I don't want you to keep carrying what you've already overcome, nor to continue building on emotional ruins. I make all things new, and that includes how you see yourself, how you value yourself, and how you love yourself according to the truth I have placed in you. The next steps won't depend on your own strength, but on your willingness to trust, because the strength that will carry you forward won't come from you, but from me. I am pouring out fresh strategies, new ideas, restored creativity, and spiritual insight to know when to move forward, when to wait, and when to speak. You will no longer act out of impulse, but will respond with wisdom from the Spirit. What once had control over you will no longer hold the same power. The emotional chains that have held you in place are quietly breaking, and you will start to feel a freedom that is not dependent on what happens around you. I am setting your feet on firm ground. Where there was once doubt, there will now be stability. Where you once felt lost, you will now have clear direction. Not because you've changed by your own strength, but because my hand has been guiding you through the unseen, and the work I've been doing in you is deeper than you realize. Every process, even the hardest ones, even the ones you didn't understand, has been part of my plan. Nothing hath been wasted. Everything hath been redeemed. Do not compare your journey with others, because this moment is specifically for you. There is something unique I am doing in your life, something that cannot be copied, something that doesn't follow human patterns or earthly formulas. It is my work, and it is perfect in its design and precise in its timing. What others failed to value, I saw. What others threw away, I kept. What seemed small and unimportant, in my hands, becomes the foundation for something greater. In the days ahead, you will start to see signs. They won't be loud or dramatic, but they will be small and clear confirmations that reaffirm what has already been established in eternity. That sudden peace, that feeling of unshakable certainty, that unexpected door that opens, that exact conversation, That answer that arrives without being searched for, these will all be evidence that you are moving in the right direction. You will walk with the confidence that you are in tune with the rhythm of heaven, covered by my will. The distractions that once caused you to stray will lose their hold on you. What used to affect you easily will no longer have that power. You are no longer in the same place, and you are no longer the same person. The transformation has already begun to show, and it won't stop here. I am with you at every step of the way. There's no need to hurry, no need to compete. Simply stay in tune with what I have already begun, because what hath been set in motion will not be stopped, and what has been promised will come to pass. Congratulations. This is the moment you've been waiting for. Your patience, your quiet faith, and those tears you shed in the stillness of the night, when you thought no one saw you, have not been wasted. I have seen every moment. I have heard every prayer, every sigh, every thought you sent to the heavens seeking answers. And now, the time has arrived. The miracle you've been waiting for is here. It's no coincidence that you're reading these words now. It's no accident that your eyes have stopped on this message. I, the Lord your God, have brought this to you because I have something urgent, precious, and eternal to show you. You thought you were forgotten, that your time would never come, that the promises I made were for others, not you. But I want you to know today that you have not been forgotten. You never were. Even when things seemed quiet, I was working. Dear family, I want to share something important with you all. Recently, our channel has been demonetized by YouTube, which means we no longer receive any earnings from our videos. Each video takes a lot of time, effort, editing, and resources to create, but we still want to continue spreading these powerful and uplifting messages to you. We truly wish to keep this channel alive and continue our mission, but doing this without any support is becoming very difficult. If our content has ever helped you, inspired you, or supported you in any way, we humbly request your support through Buy Me a Coffee. Even a small contribution helps us continue this journey. The support link is available in the comment section and the description. Thank you for your love, support, and prayers. God bless you. Pay close attention, my beloved, for you have not come here by chance. I, your God, have brought you to this message because I have something special for you. Do not ignore this opportunity nor close your heart, for today is a marked day, a sacred moment in which I want to speak directly to you. The fact that you clicked on this video is not a simple human action. It is the fulfillment of a divine calling. It is my hand guiding you, my voice calling you, my spirit touching your heart. You have waited a long time for answers. You have prayed through tears. You have searched for direction in the midst of darkness. And today I say to you, lift your face, for magnificent grace is descending upon you from heaven. But I warn you with love, if you do not stay here, if you do not open your soul to receive this message that I have specially prepared for you, the doors of blessing I have arranged may remain sealed, not because I deny them to you, but because you were not willing to receive them. I do not force anyone. I call, I invite, I extend my arms. But it is your decision to embrace what I want to pour out on you today. Listen carefully and keep these words deep in your being. Get ready, because a radiant wave of joy is about to flood your life. Yes, I am blowing upon you a fresh breeze full of hope, joy, and renewal. The dark clouds that have covered your mind, those shadows of sadness, anguish, and discouragement, will soon be dissipated by my glorious light. I, the Lord, have seen you in your sleepless nights. I have heard you when no one else did. I have felt your anguish and loneliness, but I am the God who transforms lament into dance, who turns weeping into laughter, who changes despair into an unshakable peace. Trust in me, for a new beginning is coming into your life. Do not fear if you now feel restless, anxious, or confused, for those are signs that my Spirit is stirring the old to give you the new. The emotional storms you have faced will soon calm. My voice will silence the winds. My hand will calm the waves. Very soon, you will experience clarity like never before, a tranquility that will fill every corner of your mind and heart. The peace you long for does not come from the world or circumstances. It comes from me, it comes from my presence, it comes from heaven. It will be like a warm embrace that will wrap around you, a deep satisfaction that will fill you completely, and you will know without a doubt that I am with you. Feel the emotion in the air now. Feel how my angels move around you, for heavenly news filled with love are on their way. Listen closely. Someone very special, your Heavenly Father, is about to bless you with a new home. It is not just a physical house. It is a refuge of peace, a place where my presence will dwell with you, where precious memories will be created, where your heart will find rest. It is not simply a roof over your head. It is a place sanctified by my love, where happiness will reside, and where tears of joy will mix with hope. I have seen each of your struggles, every loss, every wound. And now I say to you, it is time to heal. It is time to restore. It is time to start anew. Do not close your heart. Do not look away. Do not turn off this message, for this moment is a divine appointment. Stay here and do not ignore this any longer, because it will be your last opportunity to receive this specific word, this heavenly announcement I make to you today. Every detail you will hear is proof of my care. Every word that comes to you is a sign of my tireless love. Allow yourself to witness the miracles that are already unfolding before your eyes, even though you may not yet see them with your physical eyes. Trust, for what I have prepared for you surpasses everything you can imagine. Open your hands now as a sign of surrender. Open your heart in gratitude because the blessings I am pouring upon you are great. Yes, I tell you with eternal love, you will move to a new home, and you will be very wealthy. But listen carefully, it is not only about material wealth, though provision will also come, but about a much deeper wealth of faith, of hope, of love, of peace, of purpose, of dreams fulfilled. For I, the Lord, not only provide what you need, I give you abundantly more than you ask or understand. So stay with me. Listen until the end, for every word I speak to you in this message will be like a powerful seed planted in your soul. And if you keep it and nurture it with faith, you will see how it blooms and bears fruit in abundance. This is a time of miracles. This is a time of renewal. This is a time of grace. Receive it with gratitude, and let your heart be filled with joy, for I am your God, and I will never abandon you. Listen carefully, my beloved, for I am still speaking to you. Open your heart, because your God is revealing to you a season of abundant blessings and unconditional love. It is like a bright and warm light that illuminates your path, guiding you toward the purpose and fulfillment you have always sought. This is not an empty message nor a simple human promise. It is a heavenly announcement that I am wrapping you in with my own hands. You can expect a future full of blessings and achievements in every area of your life, because I am working in the hidden, preparing the ground, opening paths where it seemed there were none. Your health will flourish with vitality, for I am the God who heals your wounds and restores your body. Every cell, every heartbeat, every breath is touched by my healing power. And not only that, a positive mindset renewed by my spirit will illuminate every step of your journey. Shadows that clouded your mind, dark thoughts, persistent fears, I am dissipating them now with the light of my truth. Receive it, for prosperity will follow you. Yes, I tell you clearly, prosperity will follow you, not as a simple passing gift, but as an expression of my covenant with you, allowing you to reach your goals and dreams. Your relationships will be strengthened, for I am the God who unites hearts, who heals brokenness, who restores what seemed broken forever. Soon you will see how the people you love are transformed, how the bonds that were worn out are renewed, how joy returns to your days, filling them with genuine love. Inner peace will be your constant companion, not as something fragile that depends on circumstances, but as a firm rock that I myself plant in your soul. That peace will lead you to deep spiritual growth. It will elevate you in wisdom and understanding. It will open your eyes to see things from my eternal perspective. My favor, the favor of God, will surround you like a precious mantle. You will see it opening doors to new opportunities, pouring abundance over you, and placing paths before you that you never imagined walking. Get ready to receive everything I have reserved for you, because extraordinary progress and marvelous transformations will mark your way. Nothing you have lived has been in vain. Every tear, every trial, every night of anguish hath been collected by my hands, and I am about to turn them into testimonies of victory, into monuments of grace. My loving hand guides you, and your heart will overflow with gratitude for the blessings that are on the way. Believe, trust, and let life surprise you with the wonders I have prepared for you. This journey will not be easy, but it will be glorious. It will be an exciting experience, filled with rewards, where my presence will accompany you every step of the way toward a future of abundance and joy. Now write in your heart, I trust in the blessings of the Lord. Repeat it, affirm it, because by declaring it, you strengthen your faith and make space for me to act with power. Share with me what weighs on your heart. I see it even when you think you are alone. I see the shadows of sadness in your eyes. I know its depth, the silent agony you endure. Yes, that agony that no one else perceives, that eats away at your spirit every moment, pouring sadness like blood from your tired heart. Dear family, I want to share something important with you all. Recently, our channel has been demonetized by YouTube, which means we no longer receive any earnings from our videos. Each video takes a lot of time, effort, editing, and resources to create, but we still want to continue spreading these powerful and uplifting messages to you. We truly wish to keep this channel alive and continue our mission, but doing this without any support is becoming very difficult. If our content has ever helped you, inspired you, or supported you in any way, we humbly request your support through Buy Me a Coffee. Even a small contribution helps us continue this journey. The support link is available in the comment section and the description. Thank you for your love, support, and prayers. God bless you. Tears fall like rain on the earth, and you carry the scars of broken promises, of dreams that dissolve in the wind, of a love lost in the distance and never finding its way back home. It is immense. I know. And it pains me. It pains me to see you continue in despair, in loneliness, thinking no one hears you, that no one holds you. You were despised by those who should have lifted you. You were rejected by those who should have embraced you. But listen carefully, that is all behind you. You are not defined by the wounds others caused you, nor by the failures you have lived through. And now, just take a moment and listen to my words, because they are life. They are balm. They are restoration. Feel my presence surrounding you. Feel how I embrace you with an eternal love. You are held in the sanctuary of my love, cradled in the calm of my peace, treasured forever in the depths of my heart. Remember, nothing will ever separate you from my side, nor divert my eyes from you. You are my beloved child, precious in every way. When the world turned its back on you, I embraced you. When everyone forgot you, I remembered you. When your strength failed, I was your support. You do not walk alone, I am with you. So lift your face, wipe away your tears, for a new story is beginning for you. I am the God who makes all things new, and what I announce to you today is just the beginning of something glorious that will mark your life forever. Open your spirit wide and let these words penetrate like soft rain on thirsty ground. I am the Lord your God, the one who formed the heavens and the earth, the one who counts the stars and knows their names, and I am also the one who knows every corner of your being, every unspoken thought, every deep desire you keep in silence. I have seen how the days have passed one after another, filled with fatigue, uncertainty, and unanswered questions. I have seen how you strive, how you work, how you fight to stay standing while the weight of the world seems to sink you. And I tell you, today you have not been forgotten or ignored. I have been there. Every step, every sigh, every tear hath been collected by my hands. Open your heart, because I am revealing a season of abundant blessings and unconditional love. It is like a bright and warm light that is shining on you right now, a clarity that surrounds you and reminds you that you are not walking without direction. I've prepared a path that will lead you toward the purpose and fulfillment you have always longed for, toward those dreams that seemed buried, toward promises you thought were broken but I have kept intact. You can expect a future filled with blessings and achievements in every area of your life. Your strength will be renewed like the eagle's. Your health will flourish with vitality, and your mind, that mind which has been burdened with worries and heavy thoughts, will be illuminated by a new perspective. Prosperity will not only touch your hands, but it will follow you, envelop you, and open doors that no one will be able to close. What seemed impossible will begin to take shape, not because you accomplished it by your strength, but because I am working on your behalf. The goals that seemed unattainable, the dreams you had hidden deep within for fear of failure, will begin to see the light. The relationships that were wounded will find healing. The broken bonds will be restored, for I am the God who unites, who reconciles, who makes what was withered bloom. Peace will be a constant presence, not fragile or fleeting, but an internal strength, a firm refuge that no one will be able to take from you. That peace will lead you to deep growth, not superficial but real, a spiritual awakening where your understanding will be elevated, and you will see things with new eyes, with an understanding that goes beyond the human. My favor will surround you like a shield, opening paths, breaking down walls, and bringing unexpected opportunities. I am pouring abundance over your life, not for you to lose yourself in it, but for you to see my faithfulness reflected in every detail. Get ready for extraordinary advances, for marvelous transformations, because there is no limit to what I can do when you choose to trust in me. It is necessary for you to know that I understand very well what weighs on your heart. The shadows of sadness are not hidden from me. I have seen how you endure a silent agony that corrodes your spirit every moment. I have felt the sadness pouring out like blood from a tired heart. Every tear you have shed has been noticed by me. Every time your soul sighed for relief, I was there, even though you didn't perceive it. The scars you carry, those marks left by broken promises, dreams that dissolved like smoke, loves lost in the distance, I know them, and I hold them in my heart. The immense pain you carried, which still beats within you like an echo that does not disappear, is known to me. You were despised by those who should have upheld you, betrayed by those who promised to accompany you, ignored by those who said they loved you. But that no longer defines your story. Take a moment now and let my words fill you. Let my presence envelop you like a soft mantle, like a safe refuge. You are held in the sanctuary of my love, wrapped in the calm of my peace, treasured in the depths of my heart. There is no force or power in this world, nor in the invisible, that can tear you from my hand. No mistake, no wound, no fall can separate you from what I have decided to pour out on you. Nothing will ever separate you from my side. Nothing will divert my eyes from you. No matter what you have lived, no matter how dark the path you crossed, my light is stronger, my love is deeper, and my power is enough to lift you up. The past is behind you. The chains are breaking, and the doors are opening before you. What is coming is not shadow or ruin, but reconstruction, redemption, and new life. So lift your inner gaze, even though it may now be clouded by tears, for a new story is being written for you. This is the work of my hands, and I assure you, nothing and no one will be able to stop what I have started. I am making all things new, and the wonders I have prepared for you are beyond anything you have experienced so far. This is a holy time, a powerful time, a time to open your arms and receive. Stay in this moment. Immerse yourself in the depth of what I am bringing to your life. For what I am going to do is not a fleeting spark, but a transforming fire that will renew everything you are and everything you have. I am bringing about a change in you that will not be temporary or weak, but firm, lasting, rooted in my eternal purpose. I want you to understand that what I am preparing for you does not depend on the circumstances around you or the mistakes of your past. Nothing you have done or failed to do can invalidate the plans I have for you. For I am the one who upholds you, who lifts you, who works through what seemed lost. There is a current of renewal flowing toward you right now, a current that will cleanse the impurities that have accumulated in your mind, in your emotions, in your inner being. I am purifying your vision so that you can see not only what surrounds you, but also what I see in you. A valuable, precious being designed with a unique purpose. I am healing the inner places where fear, doubt, and hopelessness have taken root, replacing them with a powerful certainty that you are not abandoned, you are not without help, you are not destined to live trapped in repetitive cycles of pain. From now on, I will teach you to walk in new dimensions of faith. You will discover that faith is not simply waiting for things to change, but living each day trusting that even when you do not see the outcome, I am working on your behalf. Every step you take, guided by that trust, will open new doors. It will lead you to territories that once seemed closed. Dear family, I want to share something important with you all. Recently, our channel has been demonetized by YouTube, which means we no longer receive any earnings from our videos. Each video takes a lot of time, effort, editing, and resources to create, but we still want to continue spreading these powerful and uplifting messages to you. We truly wish to keep this channel alive and continue our mission, but doing this without any support is becoming very difficult. If our content has ever helped you, inspired you, or supported you in any way, we humbly request your support through Buy Me a Coffee. Even a small contribution helps us continue this journey. The support link is available in the comment section and the description. Thank you for your love, support, and prayers. God bless you. I will take you out of narrow spaces, of imposed limitations, of thoughts that said you were not enough. I myself will expand your borders and show you possibilities beyond what you had imagined. The abundance I am bringing is not only external. Yes, provision, opportunities, and unexpected resources will come, but I am also working deeply within you. I am filling the emptiness that no person or achievement could fill. I am pouring out upon you a joy that does not depend on what you own or what you lose. A joy that springs directly from my presence, strengthening you even in the midst of challenges. This joy will be your source of resilience, your spring of life, your eternal treasure. In this season, you will recognize how my hand moves in the everyday. You will see it in conversations that surprise you, in paths that open suddenly, in encounters that seem casual but have been perfectly orchestrated by me. You will begin to notice the details, the small signs of my love scattered throughout your days, and this will awaken in you a gratitude that will lift you up. You will no longer be sunk in thoughts of failure, for I will show you how I have been working, even in what seemed broken. The burdens you have carried for so long are falling off your shoulders. I am removing from you the unnecessary weight, the expectations others placed upon you, the words that hurt you and have been etched deep inside. You do not need to carry the weight of proving your worth because, to me, you have always had value. I am restoring your identity, giving back to you the dignity that the world tried to take from you, reminding you that you are mine, and that you always have been. There will be times when it seems like the changes are too big, the process too intense, but do not fear. Everything I am doing is with purpose, and each transformation will bring life. The roots I am planting in you will make you firm, stable, and resilient. The branches you extend will reach further than you ever thought possible. The fruits you will bear will be sweet, abundant, full of blessings not only for you, but for many around you. So do not close your heart. Do not set limits on what I can do in you and for you. I am preparing a feast before you, filling your table with gifts you did not expect, bringing answers that go beyond what you have asked for. Everything around you will align with my will because I am faithful, and my word never returns empty. Get ready to walk a path marked by my faithfulness, by my grace, by my abundance, because everything I have promised, I will fulfill. Not by your merits, not by your works, but by my unfailing love. And that love never fails. I have set in the depths of time a series of divinely appointed moments for you. Moments that do not depend on your human efforts, but on my sovereign will. I am the one who moves the invisible threads of history, who organizes the details you cannot see. And I want you to know that the days ahead are not empty. They are not hollow echoes that will fade away without purpose. I have filled your path with meaning, with encounters designed by my hand, with circumstances that will be open windows to new dimensions of my grace. In places where you once found resistance, now you will find clear passage. Where you once saw only closed doors, now you will see wide portals inviting you to cross. The seasons of waiting were not wasted time, though they may have seemed endless to your eyes. They were moments when I patiently wove the threads of the perfect plan. I have worked silently in areas you thought were forgotten. I have healed hidden wounds you hadn't even noticed. My work has been constant, even though your senses have not perceived it, and very soon, You will see the fruit of everything that has been carefully prepared. I know there have been times when loneliness was your only companion. You walked on desolate paths, felt the absence of encouraging voices. You wrapped yourself in thoughts that made you believe you were forgotten. But it was not so. Every step you took alone, you took accompanied by my spirit. Every night when you thought there were no witnesses to your tears, I was present, collecting every drop and transforming it into seeds of hope. The silence you thought was abandonment was, in reality, the sacred space where I spoke to your spirit, preparing you for what I am about to unleash upon your life. I am calling to life dreams that seemed buried. I am reigniting passions that you thought were extinguished. I am stirring up within you the gifts you stopped using, the talents you hid out of fear of rejection, the ideas you abandoned out of fear of failure. I have not finished with you. I have not let go of my hand. I have not taken my eyes off of you. Every heartbeat of yours is a reminder that you are still here for a purpose, for a calling that still resonates on my throne. What is coming is not just for your personal benefit. I am extending your capacity to influence so that you can be a channel of blessing to many. Your story will be a testimony that inspires the broken. Your words will bring healing to those living trapped in emotional chains. Your acts will reflect my compassion to those who do not know where to find refuge. This is not the time to hide or diminish yourself. It is the time to rise with courage, to walk with determination. For what I have deposited in you is light to illuminate dark paths. It is living water to satisfy the thirsty. It is hope that will bring life where there is despair. I want you to understand something profound. True abundance is not just about having more, but being transformed in such a way that you become a bearer of my glory. That is what I am doing with you. I am enlarging your heart so that it can contain more of my love, more of my peace, more of my vision. I am strengthening your spirit so that you can carry what is coming, so that you will not break under the weight of blessings, but stand firm, rooted in my character, reflecting my light. You are about to experience unexpected turns, advances that will come like overflowing rivers, answers that will arrive without warning. I want you to walk every day with holy expectation, knowing that I am capable of surprising you, of exceeding your prayers, of giving you more abundantly than you can ask or imagine. Do not limit your faith by what you have seen so far, because what I have prepared transcends your past experience. The heavens are opening over your life, not like a drizzle, but like an unstoppable waterfall, an abundance that will transform your surroundings and touch every sphere of your existence. Look ahead with confidence, not because you have all the answers, but because you know in whom you have trusted. I am faithful, I am eternal, I am powerful, and my word never fails. What I spoke to you in secret, I will fulfill in public. What I sowed in tears, you will reap in psalms of joy. Lift your thoughts, expand your faith, enlarge your vision, because I am working majestically, and nothing and no one will stop the flow of my purpose over you. What is coming is not a small improvement. It is a complete renewal that will carry my seal and show the world that I am the God who does wonders. Dear family, I want to share something important with you all. Recently, our channel has been demonetized by YouTube, which means we no longer receive any earnings from our videos. Each video takes a lot of time, effort, editing, and resources to create, but we still want to continue spreading these powerful and uplifting messages to you. We truly wish to keep this channel alive and continue our mission, but doing this without any support is becoming very difficult. If our content has ever helped you, inspired you, or supported you in any way, we humbly request your support through Buy Me a Coffee. Even a small contribution helps us continue this journey. The support link is available in the comment section and the description. Thank you for your love, support, and prayers. God bless you.